Hello there, Aries. This is Miss Joan, Miss Joan's Tarot on the Hill, and I'm here to talk to you about June. And we are going to look at it very closely. We have all kinds of good things happening so far. I have shuffled the cards for you. They're pre-programmed and ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and lay them out. We're going to have 4 columns in 4 weeks this June. So please be aware that, yes, the layouts will be the same as you've always seen. I'm just not showing them to you this month. We'll see how it goes. I have not done it this way before, but I'm trying it, and we'll see. All right, comment below if you have a preference, all right? By all means, I am open to input. Why not? What the heck, right? So I have a couple of things to tell you about. The overall theme or suggestion from my meditation came through very clearly for us. And the general idea right now is that we want to be open to the possibilities and not block ourselves from possibilities because of our preconceived notions of what we want, okay? So we can do this in lots of ways and in lots of areas of our lives. So the idea is to just sort of remain open and stay true to ourselves in all ways, okay? Because that's an important part of the whole process. We want to be very true to ourselves, all right? As we go, of course, Aries has your own special rules and ideas and your own particular message. And your particular message this month is to be methodical, go slow. Don't jump in so hard and so fast that you might lose your footing in any way, okay? Because sometimes you can get a little too intense, a little too all in, and if you can like back off from pushing so hard, then you might find yourself in a better position, okay? And we want you to find yourself in the best position possible. So let's be cool about it, right? Don't over push on any area of your life. Do be in the moment and stay in the moment. But when we get too far ahead of ourselves, we miss the moment, right? We miss the being here-ness of the moment. So let that be what that is for you, Aries. This is, of course, a general reading and won't pertain to every single Aries in the universe, but I'm here for you. And if you want something more, you can check me out below. All my links are in the comments, so I'm here for you in any way you need me, okay? Let's get into the overview, all right? So we're going to be looking at June 4th through the 10th, which we start out with the Empress. Huzzah, huzzah, huzzah. This is wonderful news because now you are able to manifest anything you want as long as you're willing to put the energy out there in the universe, all right? This really is speaking to a really cool thing that's going on. So cool. You are able to manifest that stuff. Put your energy in the universe, whatever you want. I mean, if you've decided that you want a full-time job, weekends only, big money, you can get that. You just let the universe know what you want, and it will come to you serendipitously, all right? So pay attention, let the Empress do its job, and be careful what you wish for. It's always what I tell people. It's like, be careful what you wish for. The Empress is doing its thing. You'll get things you didn't expect sometimes. So cool. We like that. The Hierophant is here, being an area where you're blocked. And because of this blockage, be aware that your faith in the universe may be so extensive that you don't do the footwork. And I want you to do the footwork, okay? If you want something, you have to do the footwork. You can't win the lottery by not buying a ticket. You have to actually do the work. So put yourself to it, do the work you need to do, and then it can and will come to you, all right? So remember, through odd means, so huzzah, right? Cool. The Ace of Swords is here as your solution, and we're looking at how empowering yourself, grasping hold of your own brass ring, and being your own person is going to be the most important thing you can do right now. And I'm really pleased and proud of you for coming so far, so fast, and being ready to do all of this week is really great. Okay, so excellent. We're going to go in depth on this a little bit later after we've finished this reading, the overview anyway. At the end of the overview, we'll get into it. Okay, so cool. Now let's look at the Lover's card. We're looking at June 11th through the 17th now. All right, and the Lover's card is here talking about how there's going to be a potential for there to be a partnership of some sort, possibly a relationship. If there is a relationship, do not dump yourself into it so hard that you don't remember your name, okay? I know we fiery Aries do that thing where we're just all in and we forget ourselves. Don't do that. Pay attention to what's happening. Also, if it's a business relationship you're getting into, same deal. Don't forget who you are or what you came here for, all right? Now then, the Queen of Swords is talking about how the area where you're blocked, the 11th through the 17th, there will be a feminine energy person who is very feisty and wants to keep you contained. And we don't, of course, care for that at all. So be aware of it, pay attention to it, give it what it needs, but don't over obsess, okay? And be aware of her and find a way around that. The final card of the week is the Moon, and the Moon is telling me that your dreams and goals are at issue, so you need to keep working towards your dreams and goals no matter what she's doing. All right, so she's going to be feisty, she's going to have her own opinion about things, and cool, she can be herself, but it doesn't mean you have to fall into it or become a part of it or all that other stuff. Okay, so we don't want to do that. All right, so that's good. The next week over, June 18th through the 24th, we're looking at an opportunity to take our power back, take care of yourself, make sure that you are appreciating the opportunities presenting to yourself, and in that moment, stay there. Stay with yourself, okay? And that will be good news. Do the work you need to do to stay in that moment. That is a good thing. We want you to be in that moment. The Page of Swords is new information coming to you about how to get more empowered in the situation. It will block you. So this information could be like a blind alley. So don't automatically embrace information that's brought to you. Just because it looks promising doesn't mean it could be anything more than you twiddling your thumbs forever and ever. Amen. All right. Let that be interesting, but don't necessarily fall into it. The solution for this particular week, the 18th through the 24th, is talking about the star. And the star is remembering that your dreams, the hardest work is over. So, excellent. You've done the hardest work towards your dreams and goals. So you are now in a position to get into the good parts where you don't have to work as hard. Things are going to get easier for you. And I'm really happy to hear that because sweat, blood, tears, you're all about it. And you do all the things you're supposed to. But having the opportunity to sit back and enjoy what's going on is kind of important. So excellent. We like that for you. Good job. All right. Now, Aries, let's talk about the 25th through July 1st. We have the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is saying that, yeah. You are, in fact, wanting to give from your heart. You're like, okay, I've done all the hard work. Now I can do some give back and I can be a little more a part of this process. And it's going to be awesome. I can be useful. Yay. We like being useful. In this moment, just look for ways to give back without giving up your soul. All right. Don't do everything for everyone. You may be stealing their opportunity to empower themselves, and we don't want you to do that because it's not cool. All right. It's karmically uncool to take everyone else's joy in success. Now then, the Seven of Wands is what's blocking you. Some more information coming down the pike. wanting to stand up for your ideas. And in the fact of you standing up for your ideas in this situation, you're going to end up in a problem, because if you do stand up for your ideas, it's going to be all not great. Okay, so it will block you also. Other people will get butthurt and run away, and because they just can't handle your fire, honey. That's all. They just can't handle your fire. So if your intensity is too much for anyone, well, too bad for them, right? Too bad, so sad. So don't obsess about that group. Let that group be on their own then. Whatever. This card here is talking about your solution, and the Ace of Pentacles comes to you as your solution. And there's the gift of finance, the gift of a way of finding more money, of earning more money, of a new option will come to you that will be a little more all-consuming, where you can put more of your energy, and that's really good for you, because, hey, wouldn't it be good for you to be able to do that? That's good. I like that. Do you. All right. Whatever's going on, I want you to do you as much as possible. That is awesome. It's great. And embrace the possibilities here. Okay. So this really, the overview is quite lovely. I see this good stuff happening for you. I am, of course, saving them in their rows so that we can go back to them and go in depth. But let's get into the first week right away. Another pre-programmed deck is right here. All right. I handled that. I took care of it. It's all done, so we don't have to do all that. But yes, this is the fun part where I start showing you all the cards as I go, because the overview is just the overview. Not too big a deal. But we can, in fact, as we go in depth, get into it, right? It's going to be great. Okay, so let's talk about this some more. We have the Empress. The Empress is here. We're going to look at this. And the Empress is talking about how, indeed, you're manifesting everything you want. And everything is coming to you easily. You've put the energy out in the universe, and things are coming to you, all right? The Ten of Swords is here. The Peacock. Cycle of death and resurrection. Peacock is here, telling us yes, 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 yes. We have wonderful things happening, and you are managing your power. You are embracing your power. You are feeling empowered in the process, and things are coming back to you as a result of having put out your energy. In some cases, you've already planted seeds out in the universe, and now you're finally getting word back, okay? Some things haven't come back to you yet, but they are going to this week. Excellent. The first week of June. Things are coming back. And the Five of Wands is here. Rallying the troops, bringing people to your way of thinking. Also, it's the Gecko. Do what you must in struggles. So yes, rallying the people to what you need to think, what you're doing and what you want. You may have some convincing to do, a little bit of convincing arguments. Don't be alarmed. They will come to you. They will come around to your way of thinking, and that's good news. We like that a lot. We do indeed like that a lot. So by all means, the area where you're blocked, we talked about the Hierophant. The Hierophant is where you are blocked right now. It has everything to do with how you manifest your faith right now. And as you're manifesting your faith, we want you to know that it's going to get in your way. So it's not about giving up your beliefs. It's about staying true to yourself while not letting it stop you. Okay? Don't let it stop you. Now we're talking about additional information. We're talking Five of Swords. Goose. Heeding the call of the quest. So we remember we're not trying to end up going down blind alleys. And we talked about blind alleys already. So we want to be careful that we're not going down blind alleys. Pay attention to the information coming to you and where it's coming from and how you're getting it. Okay? We want to remain open to all possibilities, not just the ones that seem to be coming to us this way. I mean, another door may open that's equally inviting to the goal. So, presto changeo, you might get the goal through some other avenue. Breathe and accept. Breathe and accept. All right. Now then, the Four of Cups is here also, which is, of course, the foundation of your heart. So, making this situation the foundation of your heart immediately before it proves itself out is probably not smart. So, take a deep breath and postpone putting all of your heart and soul into this one thing, and remember to remain open. You might have more than one avenue to be happy, all right? And we want you to stay focused on the possibilities. The stick bug is here, activity beneath the surface. So this is the stick bug, and he is all about being underneath the bottom of the leaf and doing his own thing. So he's under the covers a bit. So the hidden thing might be part of your solution. So it doesn't always have to look like you want it to look for it to look good, okay? For it to be good. Let it be what it's supposed to be, all right? Now then, let's look at the overall solution, the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is here saying you're going to be put in charge of something, and it's going to be good for you, all right? So allow it to be good for you to be in charge of something. And yes, do your due diligence. Do your searches. Do your work. Pay attention to the paperwork. Don't throw off anything on anyone else. Let you be you and take care of what you need to do. And the Hanged Man is here, of course. The Bat, new truths and perceptions. So your new truths and perceptions are steering you down a different way, but in a wonderful, wonderful way. And we're excited to see that for you. We want you to be open, be open. I keep saying it. There must be a reason. Oh, you might need to be open, all right? But of course, now we have Earthworm working old ground. 5 of Cups. Ah, the old 5 of Cups. Remembering old relationships that have been useful, but may not be useful anymore unless we're not using those lessons from the past. And if you don't apply the lessons from the past, you're just going to repeat old behaviors in the current relationships. Oh, that's terrible. We don't like that. So don't do that. Pay attention. Don't do the same old thing expecting a different result, okay? So, this is exciting and new and different. I'm glad to see this for you, Aries. This is going to be good for you, and we will talk next about, of course, the 11th to the 17th of June. And yes, indeed, I am here for you. I appreciate you very much. Thank you so much for being here with me. I love your loves, likes, subscribes, and your comments. Please give me your comments. Bring your comments to me. I'm working on various things, like the volume I've heard has been a little off on some of my videos, and I apologize for that in advance. I will try to keep my voice up so everybody can hear me. And thank you again for all your comments. I appreciate you all very much. We'll talk next week. See you then.